Well, we're excited today to have the new head coach of the Omaha Lancers, Lennie Childs, join us for another edition of USHL in Focus. Thanks very much for joining us today, Coach. I know you've been busy. It's been less than a week since you're introduced. Can you tell us a little bit about the lead up to the announcement where you were named the new head coach of the Omaha Lancers?
Yeah, no, Paul, thanks for having me. Yeah, the lead up's been definitely a little crazy and in tune with trying to show that I was the right guy for the job. And it's been a fun process built with a lot of people that I definitely trust that have helped me along the way, that were able to put a vote of confidence in me for the job. And speaking with our ownership, Mike McCosey, and general manager Dave Wilkie, like, it was a phenomenal opportunity with them to be able to build something great.
Yeah, and you're no stranger to the USHL, coach, having spent, of course, last 2 years at Union, but prior to that, you were an assistant coach on the staff with the Des Moines Buccaneers for a year.
Yeah, it's really cool to come back to this league. It's the best development league, and to me, in the nation. And the way we do things here is something that people are trying to replicate everywhere. And to be able to have an opportunity to come back to the league is something I was really excited for.
Well, I'm sure it's been a whirlwind. It's been less than a week, Lennie, since you were named head coach. Congratulations on that, by the way, and excited for you with this opportunity as you move forward to the Lancers. Can you tell us what your last week has been like?
Yeah, no, it's a lot of people reached out in a great way, from friends and acquaintances that fellow coaches in the game, and it really showed like how important relationships are in this game, and how amazing that people reach out and give congratulations, which is really cool. It's been getting entrenched with the organization, talking to everyone in the organization, having good meetings with ownership and with Dave Wilkie, our general manager, to get to get on the right track, what we're trying to do, talking with some players and obviously getting ready for the draft. So it's been action packed, and just obviously blessed and honored to be able to do it.
Your background in hockey, Lennie, is pretty extensive, having worked obviously in the USHL, having worked in the college game. You're a junior hockey player in the NUL, and you played college hockey in Wisconsin for a Division III school. Tell us about your background, the lead up to this point, from the time you were a small guy. What drew you to the game when you were little, and tell us a little about your path to the Omaha Lancers.
Yeah, so it's been a awesome path from a standpoint. I've met some unbelievable people throughout the game that have really propelled me forward, and it's really a testament to them. And starting out, I'm from Maryland. I'm an East Coast guy, and honestly, as soon as I walked in the rink as a 5-year-old, there was a guy by the name of Nelson Burton, who used to play for the Washington Capitals, that started a youth program there. He just met me with so much energy and passion right through the door that I just wanted to play. I didn't even know how to play. I just wanted to do it, right? And I think that's the start of my career, is that anyone that walks in any rink, I want to give them that same passion and energy he gave me, and replicate that. So going through the ranks, played in Janesville in North American Hockey League, and played Division III at Concordia, Wisconsin, and it was honored to play Division III hockey, and it's a really good league, really good hockey. And then started my coaching career, and again, just met it with a lot of great people that have learned me and taught me a lot to be able to get to this point. And now we're in Omaha starting to do the same thing.
Now, here you get your opportunity as a head coach. What's your vision for the Lancers? As you mentioned, and I saw one of the quotes you had was you talked about the history and the success that Omaha has had in the past. Lennie, tell us about your vision, how your team, you would like them to play, maybe the makeup of the kind of players you'd like to have play for the Omaha Lancers.
Yeah, no, I've definitely mentioned before that, Omaha is a blue blood program in the USHL. And, I want this to be a place that kids are literally thriving to want to come play for. And to me, it starts with player development. It starts with relationships that were being built. Like, I truly want to be the most professional organization in the USHL and in the country. And that's a hard feat, and it's not easy to say. And there's a lot of work that has to be done in order to reach that level. But that's the level of energy and effort that we're going to bring every day into the rink to do that. The type of players that we're looking for, we want speed, we want skill, we want grit. We want players that want to play in the hard areas of the ice. And we want players that really want to be great, and not just say they want to be great, but players that really wake up every day and want to be put in a position to succeed and have some hard days that really propelled them forward in their career. And those are the guys that we felt were going to work really well with us in Omaha, that we want to really coach and to bring us to another level.
One of the steps in the process to filling out your roster, of course, is the USHL draft, which takes place next Monday and Tuesday. How important is the USHL draft the next week or so, Lennie, as you head toward building your roster for next fall?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the draft is the lifeblood of the USHL, and how you get your players dialed in to fill some holes in your roster right now, but also develop and build for the future. So there's a heavy onus on finding the right players in our organization, and we have an unbelievable scouting staff ran by Dave Wilkie all across the country, of guys that are really detailed, really excited and juiced up to bring really good players into our organization. So we're excited to see what happens.
Well, we're excited for you, Lennie, as we move forward in this new era of Lancer hockey. Looking forward to seeing what lies ahead for you and your organization. I want to wish you all the best. Thanks a lot for joining us today, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.